Hello students, welcome to the second class on spreadsheets. The objective of this session is to discuss and understand different spreadsheet software. We would further learn in brief about MS Excel, one of the majorly used spreadsheet software, its versions and features. Introduction. Students, let's see first the basic classification of spreadsheet software. They are majorly divided into two classes, namely 1. Free and open source software, proprietary software. Let me explain in brief about these two classes. First, free and open source software, which is also called as OSS, is computer software with its source code made available with a license in which the copyright holder provides the rights to study, change and distribute the software to anyone and for any purpose. Let's see some of the free and open source software. 1. WikiCalc, Social Calc. It is a web application created by Dan Bricklin that allows for the creation and editing of spreadsheets through a wiki-style user editable interface. It is currently released as version 1.0 for use on Windows, Mac, Linux or Unix and other platforms that can run the Perl language. The WikiCalc system lets you create and maintain web pages using a spreadsheet editing metaphor. It works through a browser connected to a web server. The spreadsheet editing is done in a manner similar to a traditional desktop spreadsheet program but with a web page flavor. WikiCalc is designed for everything from simple lists to light and medium duty spreadsheet activities. Second, LibreOffice Calc. LibreOffice is the most actively developed free and open source office suite, a project of Document Foundation. LibreOffice is available for a variety of computing platforms including Microsoft Windows, OS X 10.8 or newer, and Linux including a LibreOffice viewer for Android. It is the default office suite of most popular Linux distributions. It is a spreadsheet program similar to Microsoft Excel or Lotus 123. It has a number of unique features including a system which automatically defines series of graphs based on information available to the user. Third, OpenOffice ORG Calc. OpenOffice ORG is the standard office suite on Linux operating system. OpenOffice ORG 1.0 Calc is the spreadsheet analogous to Microsoft Excel or Lotus 123. Proprietary software. Proprietary software is a computer software for which the software's publisher or another person retains intellectual property rights. Next we will see some proprietary softwares. Google Sheets. Google Sheets is a spreadsheet and part of a free web-based software office suite offered within its Google Drive service. It allows the user to create, edit and share spreadsheets. It is available as web application, as a Chrome app that works offline and a mobile app for Android and iOS. The app is compatible with Microsoft Office file formats. Here is what you can do with Google Sheets. Import and convert Excel, .csv, .txt formatted data to a Google spreadsheet. Export Excel, .csv, .txt formatted data as well as PDF and HTML files. Use formula editing to perform calculations on data. Chat in real time with others who are editing your spreadsheet. Create charts with data. Embed a spreadsheet or individual sheets of spreadsheet on your blog or website. Collaboration is one of the key features in Google Slide, as it allows you to share files with others for simultaneous editing and real-time commenting. Revision history is another key feature which helps to track the changes made in the document. Microsoft Office Excel. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program that originally competed with dominant Lotus 123 and eventually outsold it. Excel was originally written for 512K Apple Macintosh in 1984-1985. Excel was one of the first spreadsheets to use a graphical interface with pull-down menus and a point and click capability using a mouse pointing device. The Excel spreadsheet with a graphical user interface was easier for most people to use than the command line interface of PC-DOS spreadsheet products. It is available for the Windows and OS X platforms. Microsoft released the first version of Excel, that is Excel 1.0, in 1985. Let us see now Microsoft Excel versions in detail. Microsoft originally marketed a spreadsheet program called Multiplan in 1982. Excel 2.0 is the first version of Excel for Intel platform in 1987. Excel 3.0 in 1990. In this version of Microsoft Excel, new features were mainly toolbars, drawing capabilities, outlining, add-in support, 3D charts. Excel 4.0 in 1992. Autofill was introduced in this version. Also, new Excel logo was launched. Excel 5.0 in 1993. With version 5.0, Excel has included Visual Basic for Applications (VBA), which is a programming language based on Visual Basic. It adds the ability to automate tasks in Excel and to provide user-defined functions (UDF) for use in worksheets. VBA was a powerful addition to the application. Macro recording can produce VBA code replicating user actions, thus allowing simple automations of regular tasks. VBA allows the creation of forms and in-worksheet controls to communicate with the user. Excel 95 in 1995. Released for Windows 95. This is the first major version after Excel 5.0. It was faster and more stable. Excel 97 in 1997. This was a major upgrade that introduced the paperclip Office Assistant and featured standard VBA used instead of internal Excel Basic. Excel 2000 in 2000. It is included in Office 2000. This was a minor upgrade but introduced the upgrade to the clipboard where it can hold multiple objects at once. Excel 2003 in 2003. It is included in Office 2003. There were minor enhancements. Most significant was new tables. Excel 2007 V12.0 included in Office 2007. This release was a major upgrade from the previous version. Excel in 2007 used the new ribbon menu system. Added functionalities included the Smart Art, which is a set of editable business diagrams. Also, it was provided with much improved flexibility in formatting graphs, which allowed XY coordinates labeling. Several improvements to pivot tables were introduced. Specifically, many of the size limitations of previous versions were greatly increased. To illustrate, the number of rows was 10,48,576, that is 2 raised to 20, and columns was 16,384, that is 2 raised to 14. Excel 2010 in 2010 included in Office 2010. This is the next major version after V12.0. Minor enhancement including as multi-threading recalculation (MTR) for commonly used functions, improved pivot tables, more conditional formatting options, additional image editing capabilities, ability to preview before pasting, Office 2012 Backstage feature for document related tasks, ability to customize the ribbon, many new formulas with improved accuracy. Excel 2013 in 2013 included in Office 2013. Various new tools included in this release were improved multi-threading and memory contention, flash fill, power view, power pivot, timeline slicer, Windows app, inquire, 50 new functions. Excel 2016 in 2016 included in Office 2016 along with a lot of new tools included in this release. Power query integration, read-only mode for Excel, keyboard access for pivot tables and slicer in Excel, new chart types, quick data linking in Visio, Excel forecasting functions, support for multi-selection of slicer items using touch, time grouping and pivot chart drill down, Excel data cards. Let us understand now features of MS Excel. First one, insert image or shapes. Embedding images in spreadsheets will add users' interest in the data and may help explain the results of analysis to other users. MS Excel provides options to add image related to data. Second, add clip art. Clip art is pre-made images used to illustrate any medium. It comes in many forms, both electronic and printed. However, today most clip arts are created, distributed and used in an electronic form. Adding clip art to your document can enhance their visual appeal and help convey information more clearly. You can add clip art in MS Excel with simple steps. Third, add smart art. A smart art graphic is a visual representation of information and ideas. It can be used to create an organization chart, to show hierarchy such as decision tree, to illustrate steps or stages in a process or workflow, to show the flow of process, to show cyclical or repetitive information, to show a relationship between parts such as overlapping concepts, to create a matrix illustration, show proportional or hierarchical information in a pyramid illustration. Excel provides option to add smart art related to data. Fourth, add chart, graphical representation. A chart is a visual illustration of numeric values or data. It can be used to create a bar chart or column chart, line or XY scatter data point chart, a stock chart used to graph various stock prices, a surface, donut, bubble or radar chart, to link to live data in Microsoft Excel workbook, Update your chart automatically when numbers in the Microsoft Excel workbook are updated. Automatically add legends or grid lines that are based on your data to use chart-specific functionality, such as error bars or data labels. You can add chart to represent data in graphical form in MS Excel sheet. Fifth, hyperlink. Hyperlink connects external references to the sheet in which you are working. These external references are related to the data but may not be included in sheet. It is possible to insert hyperlink in sheet with few easy steps. Header or footer. Headers and footers are pieces of text or graphics that appear at the top and the bottom of the page. After you set up a header and footer, they will appear on all of your pages. You can add a page number to a header or footer. It will be useful for page reference. 7th, use word art. Word art is a quick way to make text stand out with spatial effects. To highlight data in a worksheet, word art can be added easily. 8th, use of external objects. External objects like PDF XML document, Adobe Acrobat document, bitmap image file, Microsoft graph chart, Microsoft Word document, etc. can be added to Excel sheet. 9th, auto sum. If you need to sum a column or row of numbers, let Excel do the math for you. When you click auto sum, Excel automatically enters a formula that uses the sum function to sum the numbers. 10th, formula or functions. Excel does this by using formulas in cell. A formula performs calculations or other actions on the data in your worksheet. A formula always starts with an equal sign, which can be followed by numbers, math operators such as plus or minus sign, and functions which can really expand the power of a formula. Functions are predefined formulas that perform calculations by using specific values called arguments in a particular order or structure. Functions can be used to perform simple or complex calculations. 11th, filter data. Filtered data displayed only the rows that meets criteria that you specify and hides the rows that you do not want to display. After you filter data, you can copy, find, edit, format, chart and print the subset of filtered data without rearranging or moving it. You can also filter by more than one column. Filters are additive, which means that each additional filter is based on the current filter and further reduces the subset of data. 12th, sorting data. Sorting data is an integral part of data analysis. You might want to put a list of names in alphabetical order, compile a list of products inventory levels from highest to lowest, or order rows by colors or icons. Sorting data helps you quickly visualize and understand your data better, organize and find the data that you want, and ultimately make more effective decisions. 13th, what if analysis. By using what if analysis tools in Excel, you can use several different sets of values in one or more formulas to explore all the various results. With the use of what if analysis, you will be able to change numbers and see the changes automatically and immediately reflected in the chart. For example, you can do what if analysis to build two budgets that each assumes a certain level of revenue. Or you can specify a result that you want a formula to produce and then determine what sets of values will produce that result. Excel provides several different tools to help you perform the type of analysis that fits to your needs. 14th, using pivot tables. Being able to analyze all the data in your worksheet can help you make better business decisions. But sometimes it's hard to know where to start, especially when you have a lot of data. Excel can help you by recommending and then automatically creating pivot tables, which are a great way to summarize, analyze, explore and present your data. 15th, to protect sheet. To prevent other users from viewing hidden worksheets, adding, moving, deleting or hiding worksheets and renaming worksheets, you can protect the structure of your Excel workbook with a password. 16th, macros. Macro is a set of instructions which are stored in Visual Basic module which will make Excel to perform commands and actions for you by running them. Excel can repeat a task at any time by using macro. It allows to perform repetitive and complex tasks which you perform regularly. 17th, conditional formatting. Conditional formatting quickly highlights important information in a spreadsheet. But sometimes the built-in formatting rules don't go quite far enough. Adding your own formula to a conditional formatting rule gives it a power boost to help you to do things that built-in rules can't do. Why should we use MS Excel? Excel uses memory more efficiently as a native app on Windows and is more alert. Excel offers extensive options for formatting charts like changing axis names, formatting data values, etc. This matters when you are presenting to executive audiences. Excel has many more features like built-out pivot tables, filtering, conditional formatting, macros, protecting data in a sheet, and other data visualization tools. Excel will appeal to people who need the absolute best when it comes to a powerful spreadsheet app. If you are working with hundreds of thousands of cells of data, you need top-notch functions to perform complicated calculations and you need to do it as fast as possible. Excel is the way to go, especially if you are working with other people who are Excel users. With such features, MS Excel is the best option. Conclusion. In this session, we have seen classification of spreadsheet software, their features in brief. Then we saw MS Excel, the majorly used spreadsheet software, its versions and features in detail. Various spreadsheet softwares are available with variety of features. Depending on requirement, appropriate software should be selected. MS Excel is one of the most popular spreadsheet software. It has number of features with which it becomes fun to work with data. Thank you.